Question number 9. 5 resistors are connected to a 40 volt power supply. So this is basically again applying the concepts of a potential divider lah. Okay, so again I'm gonna repeat it again. This is just the ratio between the voltage and resistance. Okay, for this situation lah, sometimes they will be linked juga. Okay, so basically ratio is over the total. Okay, remember it always over the total. Sorry. Okay, so let's look at the potential difference between point P and Q. So this is between point P and point Q here, the other voltmeter. So we have to calculate the potential difference between that point. Okay, so if you can't really see this as a potential divider, let me try to draw it as a potential divider punya diagram. Mana tahu lah kamu confused kan? Okay, so this is after we simplify them lah. We simplify it. So this is the battery. Okay. So now, for example, the voltmeter is, sorry. So now the voltmeter is here lah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so the voltmeter is now here. So this is a diagram that shows potential divider punya diagram, which is similar sorry, to our notes, which is on page, which is on page 16. Okay, so this is a diagram that is similar to our tutorial here. Okay, so basically this is just when you simplify them, dia akan jadi satu resistor lah. Okay, so that's why we can apply the concept of potential divider to this question. Okay, so first we are looking for the potential difference between point P and Q. So that is VPQ over the total voltage, which is 40 volt lah. Okay, so equal the one that we are looking for, which is these two. So again, if I simplify them, this is gonna be I'm actually just gonna calculate it directly lah. Okay, so this is 1 over 8 plus 1 over 10 negative 1. Okay, over the total resistance, which is 1 over 8 plus 1 over 10 negative 1 plus, this is connected in series, so we are gonna calculate this plus dengan the total here. Okay, so this is parallel, this is parallel. Okay, plus dengan 1 over 5 plus 1 over 18 plus 1 over 25 negative 1. Okay, macam tu lah. Okay, boleh ah. So dari sini you should get the value of VPQ to be equal to 22.7 volt. Okay, so that is the potential difference between point P and point Q. Okay, now dia tanya lagi the potential difference between point Q and point T. Okay, so remember, if I simplify it, okay, so this is after simplification. Okay, contohnya this is the drawing after simplification of the circuit. Okay, macam tu lah. Okay, so this is actually a series circuit. So remember, untuk series circuit, so this is V, this is VPQ, this is VQT. So remember, for a series circuit, the total voltage is equal to VPQ plus VQT. So we have the value of V, which is 40. VPQ pun kita ada 22.7 plus VQT. So VQT is just 40 minus 22.7, which is equal to 17.3 volt. Okay, so you can either do this. Remember, you can only do this if you still understand the concept of series and parallel circuit. The characteristics of the circuit, you have to be able to memorize them so that it helps you to solve some of the questions lah. Okay, so this is when you apply the concepts of series circuit. Tapi you can also do it this way. You can also do it this way by using potential divider lah. Okay? Alright, now question C pula dia tanya potential difference between point R and S. Remember, for a parallel circuit, the voltage across each of these resistors should be equal. Hence, VRS is equal to VQT, which is equal to 17.3 volt. Okay, that is for parallel circuit. Okay, now the last question, it asks us to calculate the current flowing from point R to point S. Okay, so that one we are just gonna use VRS equal to IRS RRS. That is just between the resistor yang 5 ohm lah. Okay, so dari sini 17.3 equal to IRS 5. So you should get IRS to be equal to 3.46 ampere. Okay, alright. So that is the solution for question number 9.